You were musty. You got that onion pit stench.
Oh no.
Always have a change of clothes and a bar of soap.
I had a
in
change of
case you are
clothes.
stinky.
I had to change clothes, but I guess the stench broke through the clothes.
Not make it a personal scenario. The debate is
No, it's personal now.
you
Personal now,
you just
motherfucker calling me stanky.
timing's an
You want to be known as the
That's what
the
the
shit
aerosol's
smeller, bro?
for.
You want, dude? No, that's
what deodorant's for, isn't it? Where most of the people don't even know what they're doing anyways. Not my problem. I worked a long day. I'm making money. I'm paying taxes. I'm going to get my hour and a half in so that I can get home, eat my dinner at appropriate time, so that I have the food digest so I can get my gains. You got a problem with that?
That
Go to the
point-
gym earlier.
that
Why the
point-
fuck you there that late as fuck? I mean, I got to deal with people coming up to me and they don't even brush their teeth, and I keep myself quiet. Hygiene over gains.
Hygiene over gains.
Sir, well,
You gotta at least somewhat decent.
Shower at the gym.
Yeah, but like, dude, I wouldn't even shower. That's gross. Shower
But
at the
you're
gym.
just-
I would.
This time she went to the gym. Like, you never know, she might meet her husband who wasn't me.
She'd be like, "Damn, what a nice guy. He don't want to hurt my feelings. He didn't want to make me cry."
You ain't taking it like a man. You ghosted her.
Yeah,
That's
and
the opposite of being a
I
man.
took it like man for that one day and said deuces.
Christian at least gave closure, so she'd be like, damn, I fucked up. I got to work on it for the future. Chad, she going to be thinking about you for weeks. Like, why is this guy not texting me back?
Decide what I want to wear. If I want to be comfy, I'll be comfy. I could care less what other people think about me or what society thinks about me. And you mentioned millionaires, billionaires. Look at Adam.
Dressing around like bums, then it just leaves a bad precedent for everybody else. And then that's when we start losing integrity. That's when and then something as small as that can lead into like tattoos on the face. And
People say that when you take a flight, you're supposed to dress nice.
Baseball, you literally, most players aren't even in condition. Like, they're a lot of obese players, actually. Welcome back to the Dipp Show. Today, as you can see, we have our guest here.
Chad Yesiah.
Chad Yesiah.
Chad Yesiah, aka
apparently
Josiah.
change.
Chad Yesiah is going to have to be going. He's going to court multiple times today. And
Oh, Mo.
You've been on a court once already.
Yes, sir. Yes,
He's
sir.
on
Did
the
he win
stand
or
a
lose?
lot.
I don't
He
know.
I
lost.
won. No, I
No,
won.
he did
I
win.
won.
He did win.
Whoa,
Yeah, I voted for
tranquilo,
Dipp.
Bobby. I won.
Tranquilo, Bobby.
Tranquilo.
That one got too
Tranquilo.
personal.
Yeah, it
That one
wasn't
got
supposed to be
personal.
personal, but it got a little
It got a
personal.
All right. Order.
Sorry. Sorry, Judge.
Shut up. What is it? Yeah, shut up now.
Shut up now.
All right. So here's a scenario. It's gonna be Chad versus Leo.
So we're judges first.
Yeah. The scenario is.
Don't be biased.
All right. I gotta keep a straight face. Okay.
Here we go.
The scenario is. Chad's going home from work, right? He works at a warehouse. He had a sweaty day, and he's kind of a little bit stinky. And he's gonna go to the gym after work. So Chad grabs some sort of, I don't know, body spray, aerosol type, Axe type thing, and just, he doesn't have time to go home to take a shower, so he just sprays himself all over, right? And he sprays way too much, like, gets rid of all the odor. Like, he gets to the gym, and Leo's there. Like, and Leo's like, dude, why didn't you go home and take a shower instead of just spraying all that aerosol on yourself? And Chad's like, dude, I didn't have time. Like, you know, I had to come straight from work. Like, that's it. You got to defend your case. Like, was it right to spray? Should you have gone home and showered or not?
So, when I was working at this warehouse,
Oh,
10-hour
this is a real
shifts.
scenario.
That's it.
10
This
hours.
is a real
Listen,
scenario,
they.
okay.
Oh, no, it's not a real scenario.
Oh, he's just.
I may speak now. 10-hour shift.
10 hours. That's it.
It's late when I get off. It's 8:30. 8:30 p.m. Get off. Gym's about an hour away. Gym's only open till maybe 12 o'clock, you know. I don't have time to drive all the way home and shower. I only have time for maybe an hour and a half lift, 2-hour lift at most. I had to rush to get to the gym. Change real quick, if that. So all I had to do real quick and get going. Fuck it, I gotta get a good work. I gotta get a good lifting regardless. Like, fuck the shower.
The gyms have showers. You can take a shower at the gym before you work out.
Those showers are disgusting.
Well,
you want fungus on your feet?
You're gonna have fungus
Disgusting.
regardless.
No,
Whereas
because I'm
in
gonna
10
shower
hours
after.
and
I'm gonna shower after.
You shower after again, regardless.
Why would you shower before if you're gonna get sweaty and stinky again? Then shower again.
So you don't stink up the gym.
Depends on how stanky I was, but no.
You were musty. You got that onion pit stench.
Oh no.
Pack your clothes. You got that big old duffel bag you got to carry every day. Pack some clothes, a little shampoo, little body wash. You don't even need shampoo, just body wash. You don't even need body wash. A bar of soap.
But I didn't think I was gonna
And
sweat
deodorant.
that much. I
Well-
didn't think I was gonna sweat. I didn't think I was gonna be stanky like that.
What is it, your first day on the job?
No, I just don't sweat normally like that. Like usually, I'm not that sweaty when I finish. I don't be stanking like that.
Well, you got to
But
stay
today
ready.
was just different. I guess it
You
was,
didn't
it was
stay
a
ready.
hard working day. I wasn't ready.
You should always have a change of clothes and a bar of soap
I had a
in
change of
case you are
clothes.
stinky.
I had a change of clothes, but I guess the stench broke through the clothes.
What's a quick rinse while you're in the locker room already changing? You can rinse real quick. Bar of soap under the pits ain't never hurt nobody. And then you go out, hit your lift, go home, take a real shower, eat your dinner, go to bed.
All right, hold court question. Did the defendant, did you stop at home? Yes or no?
No, straight to the gym.
Is that what the case said?
Yeah, he did. Go
Straight to the gym. Okay, carry on. I just want to clarify.
Yeah, straight to the gym. Didn't have time to stop at home. Didn't have time to pre-pack my bag because I had to get up at 4 in the morning. You know, I just get home, whatever, work my long ass shift, go to the gym, work out, go home, shower, go back to sleep, and repeat.
Another question from the court. Is the home on the way or out of the way? I need to know for my case.
Judge.
You
Judge?
tell her you're the one who lives there.
What is the facts?
What's
what
the
are the
facts,
facts
I
though?
need some
say?
facts.
No,
All right, so
nobody's.
this is-
yeah,
this
We'll
is
establish
hearsay.
that this, but this could change the whole thing.
yeah, it could change. That could
Okay,
change
so
it.
we're gonna say
Facts are facts.
If the gym 10 minutes
The
away,
facts are the
Is it
facts.
defended
we're gonna
or
say
not?
that
I need to know.
work to the gym, like it's not straight. His house is not straight on the way there, but like you have to go 5 minutes this way, and then I guess an hour that way, or 55 minutes that way.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Because he said it was an hour away.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, so my house is an hour away from the gym.
So from
my
your
job.
From your job, you have to go 5 minutes east to get to your house, and then 55 minutes west to get to the gym. Because you said it was an hour away. So.
Thank you, because I need all the facts. Because this is a tough topic for me.
But
Because when
if my
motherfuckers
house-
smell at the gym, it
Oh,
gets me
oh,
going.
I know.
So you better defend.
I know.
You
Oh, I
better
know.
defend your
Oh,
case.
I know.
If I find out that you're bypassing your house, I don't give a damn what the jury say. Motherfucker guilty. So I
But
need to know that.
realistically, if my house is that close, I'm going to my house. Like this shit was stupid. This was retarded.
Okay, well that's why I was. Let's give you rain. You decide where your house is.
yeah. If my house, let's say my house is 30 minutes away from the gym,
Okay.
and
Doesn't
obviously
matter
the gym
where.
is an hour away from my work. So, if I drive to my house, it's like driving an hour to my house and 30 minutes to the gym. That's an hour and a half. By that time, the gym's already by.
Wait, that math didn't make sense.
Wait, what if we
No,
just
'cause the
what-
gym-
what if
the
we-
gym's an
what
hour-
if we-
sit-
What
you
if we just not make it a personal scenario? The debate is
No, it's personal now.
you
Personal now,
you just
motherfucker calling me stanky.
timing's
ain't sweet.
timing's an issue, and you go to the gym, and you're saying you should have some etiquette and fucking either go in the morning if you know you're cutting it close in the late, or you still stop at home and shower. That would be like the argument.
Well, we're like 3/4 of the way through this argument.
We're already in too deep.
You know what I mean? And I think he lost.
I was
Yeah, I
thinking, yeah,
definitely
it's just
lost.
becoming like
I definitely,
scenario-based.
I lost this shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It wasn't even close.
You know what?
Cause like,
You know what? You actually had a decent case in the beginning. But then you're like the stench broke through the clothes.
like,
you know what
cause I always pack an extra
You know,
pair
it
of clothes.
wasn't
like,
even the
normally,
house
actually.
thing, like the distance thing. The part where Chad lost me is where he's like, "No, it's not my first day. Like I don't usually be stinking like that." I'm like, "What? You work in the same warehouse every
No.
day?"
No, I
He's
said.
like, "I don't
I
usually be
said.
stinking
No,
like
I
He
said.
said you worked extra hard. That
I said I
day.
usually don't sweat like that at work, but this day particularly was just really hot, and I was sweating a little more than expected.
But it's a risk you take.
You're not wrong.
I'll try it. I'll be the sneaky one. I'll verse who wants to defend.
Dude, that one was like, what? That shit was
I'll
retarded.
try it.
I was about to start getting into his fucking schedule.
All right, do you want to try to defend it?
Defend what? Not taking
Same
a shower?
thing. I'll do it.
I would have
but
fucking
I went to the
showered.
gym
Real, I
smelly.
would shower.
You're the smelly one?
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay.
I'll try to do it.
And, versus me?
Or go versus Chad?
Yeah, go
Whoever
Chad.
wants
Chad's
to
on
do
the
it.
hot
There you
seat.
No,
Oh.
go versus Leo.
No, you're the guy. You're not
You're-
stinky anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You're on the other
You're the
side.
clean guy. You're the guy, the clean guy in the gym with Stinky Kyle.
Okay, let's go.
Okay.
So, yeah, all right.
Wait, let's.
So
are
new
we
scenario.
establishing
New
the house
scenario.
thing?
Establish-
New
establishing-
scenario. We got to make a new scenario because that was
Establishing
kind
the
of
rules. We're
ridiculous.
establishing the facts of the case here. Kyle works an hour from the gym, and his job is 30 minutes from his house, which in turn is actually the halfway point to the gym. So he's got 30 minutes to his house, 30 minutes to the gym. So it's an hour regardless.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Great. Great.
Begin.
So obviously, I had a sweaty day at work. I don't give a fuck. That's a you problem. I don't give a fuck if I smell it or not. I'm there for my gains only. I'm there to work. I'm staying ready, and that's a you problem.
We
Tell
working.
me otherwise.
We working.
We working. We working. Most people don't even have the. Most people are too lazy to even go to the
You're
gym as is.
stanky in the gym. Take your ass home. 30 minutes. Drive that 30 minutes. Fuck it, dude. You're stanky. You're walking past every single person at that gym that probably knows you because you go there every single day, smelling like shit. You want to be known as
That's
the
what the
shit
aerosol's
smeller, bro.
for.
You want, dude? No,
That's
no.
what deodorant's for, is it not?
It didn't work. Clearly, it
Well,
clearly
I
did
spray
not
more
work.
on.
You couldn't. It didn't work. It was unbearable.
Again, I'm there for gains.
You
and gains
walked
only.
past
I'm
me,
on a strict time. If I stop at home, then my workout's cut in half, and there's no point to it. So if I'm at a public gym where most of the people don't even know what they're doing, anyways, not my problem. I worked a long day. I'm making money. I'm paying taxes. I'm going to get my hour and a half in so that I can get home, eat my dinner at an appropriate time, so that I have the food digest, so I can get my gains. You got a problem with
At
that?
that
Go to the
point-
gym earlier.
that
Why the
point-
fuck you there that late as fuck anyways?
At that point, just skip the gym in total.
Hey,
That's
hey,
all it
hey,
is.
Judge, question from the judge.
We don't skip.
Question from the
Hey, we
judge.
don't skip over here, Chad. We working. We working.
Hey, just a question, like,
Yeah.
why aren't we picking a closer gym? Why is it an hour away? Is there no gyms in the radio?
They all went under. They all went
They
under.
all took their year payments and then closed the next
They
day.
all
Continue.
UFC and Netsport went under. It's the Nets closest gym.
You're gonna be known as the smelly motherfucker.
It's one
in the
time.
Gym.
It's one time.
But that one time lasts a lifetime.
Shit happens.
That
Dude.
shit'll stick to you for
happens.
life.
Most
my
people
boy.
can't even remember what they did
All
during the
the
day.
girls you know in there, all the dudes. You
Well,
know
I
in
wouldn't
there,
be talking to my
forget it.
highness if I'm at
You
the
walking
gym.
by every single one of them.
I got my
they could be
blind
like,
down.
"Damn, Kyle's stank."
And I
ain't
tell
never
them, I was
talked to
like,
that
hey,
motherfucker
hey,
again.
I had a long day at work. Gym's about to close. You guys look
Be
at
like,
me
hey,
all day.
listen. They be like, hey, listen. You could have drove home
And I'm
real
like, hey,
quick. Quick little
I know
boom,
my
boom, boom.
candy with the gains and stuff, but like this is the work I gotta put in to get it. I gotta smell.
Eye
one time,
candy
I
ain't
gotta
enough
smell
for
one
that
thing.
stench. Eye candy ain't enough
Apparently,
for
it's really
that
bad
stench.
one day, but you know, like we live and learn. I mean, I got to deal with people coming up to me and they don't even brush their teeth, and I keep myself quiet, so they can deal with me smelling one time. I don't give a fuck. Gains don't wait for nobody. I got an hour and a half to get through this workout. I don't got time. It's so hard to keep a straight
Shit's
face.
getting hot.
All right, show what you got. Order. Order.
Realistically, you should have went home and showered. Because honestly,
99% of the
you
time
could
I
cook
would.
when you get home, regardless. Your gym closes, right?
I'm running late. I have a strict food schedule. I can't eat 2 hours before bed, and if I go home, then I'm breaking that schedule. And plus, I fast, and the Bible says fasting's good. I got to do it.
Hygiene over that any day of the
Hygiene
week.
over
Hygiene
gains.
over games.
Sir, well,
You gotta at least smell somewhat decent.
That's tough. Well, then what do you say about the hyenas that only dress up and they look pretty, but they get no gains? Like, why are you here, sweetheart?
That's their choice.
That's their choice, and
but
my choice is gains. So, like,
choice is
I gotta do it. I
Your
gotta
choice
do
is
it.
stinking. Your choice is stinking and negative gains. Negative everything.
It's a one-time thing. Sue me when we're not all perfect.
All right, let's wrap it up here. Final remarks. Chad, final remark. Order. You saw it? Come on, get
Drive
it
your
together,
30 minutes to shower.
Can't.
Final remark.
I can't. It's a waste. It's a waste of a lift. Then I'm
It's
rushing.
in the middle. Just drive.
I lose 30
It's in the
minutes.
middle.
I have
30
proper
minutes is
timing.
nothing. 30
The
minutes
new
is nothing.
studies have came out too. When I'm pushing weight, I need to not wait a minute and a half. I gotta wait 3
You're
to
gonna
4
smell
minutes.
worse during your lift.
It's
You're gonna
okay.
get more sweat. You're gonna smell like shit.
Well, what's the point of showering to lift and get sweat again just to shower again? Again, I'm there for gains, and the shower's cutting my gains.
All right.
We'll get them back tomorrow. We'll get them back
It's
tomorrow.
Silence. All right, Leo, do you have your answer?
Dude. Yep.
I got mine. You wanna go first?
Kyle.
Yeah.
Oh, Kyle, too. Bro, half of Chad's argument is you're gonna be stinking. Like, Chad, say
That's
something
95%.
What the
of
fuck are
his
you gonna
say
say?
something
What are you gonna say to that?
Dude.
Bro, you could have literally used what Leo said,
Literally.
like shower at the gym.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like, dude, I wouldn't even shower. That's gross.
You're-
And shower
But
at the
you're
gym.
gonna- This is
I
a-
would
this
just
is
go
a court
home.
case. You just gotta defend
I would
it.
just go home.
I
mean,
shower shoes on or
I would just
something,
go
bro.
home at that
Same.
point.
I would tell you to go home too, but that wasn't my
Yeah, I
role.
would just
gotta
go home and
defend
then
Chad's
go.
argument, you're gonna be known as steak. He's like, all the stuff Chad was saying was like external stuff. Like, this dude's gonna care about this. Like, when in reality, like, who cares?
I mean,
what
do you
all
wanna
their
run
people
it back
think?
Who
and
Like,
cares? But like, dude,
Do you want to run it back and flop?
The
then?
whole time when you were saying like I'm only gonna stink once, the entire time I was thinking, I was like, Chad, please say, you eat shit once, you're always gonna be known as a shit eater.
that's what I said, kind of.
No, you.
I was like,
You
the
said
stench is
you'd
gonna
be
stick to you for a
stinking.
lifetime.
Yeah.
I said that stench is gonna be stuck to you for a lifetime. It's
Yeah.
basically the same thing.
You suck a dick one time, you're known as a dick sucker.
See, you gotta come up with shit.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, that shit was retarded.
That's the point. It's like something dumb, so
Stupid.
dumb.
God
man.
damn
I mean,
it.
you want to run it back and flop roll?
No.
Let's move on to a new topic.
New
God.
Okay.
Chad ain't ready.
I wasn't
I'll,
ready.
uh,
I wasn't ready.
You're gonna debate?
I wasn't ready.
Chad.
Wait, I need to know the topic.
I wasn't ready.
Chad, you
Am I
I got
defending
it. or
am I?
I got it.
you got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Am I defending or?
I got it. Chad, so you're all about ghosting, and you're more moral, and you shouldn't ghost, and you should at least be a man and explain to the person.
Okay. Are we doing? Should we come up with like a scenario, or literally just that's it?
Just
like,
general, because
okay.
it's a broad topic, and like each scenario kind of changes
Alright.
things.
Am
So,
I?
like,
I'm defending.
So
You're pro ghosting, you're
pro
anti.
ghosting.
like ghost, like
Oh,
You're
okay,
defending.
okay.
You're defending ghosting, and that it's correct to do. You're not on the opposite, obviously.
Okay.
All right,
All right. Who goes first?
Chad, Saya.
I go first.
Yeah, you're defending it.
Chad's like, shit, I do it anyways.
No. Christian will go
You're not
first.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Christian will go
Easy
first.
for you.
You're not
Chad,
wrong.
Why you ghosting, bro? Shit's wrong.
It's not wrong. It's
Yeah,
not
it
wrong.
is, bro. What you hiding?
There's nothing in it. Obviously, I ghosted for a reason, so there's obviously a reason I ghosted. Honestly, if I ghost you, there was something wrong. But, why? There's no scenario. Like, what do you like? Why?
just-
Why is ghosting right?
No, you're just saying that ghosting in general is okay to do, and that you don't have to give them a reason
Why?
on why
Chad's
you're,
like, I already
you're,
do it.
you're
Chad's
not
like,
talking
why?
to them.
Yeah, like fuck them. Like what? Fuck them.
Why?
Like-
You gotta be man enough. Come on. You gotta be man enough to show face and.
All right, well, we'll set. Fine, you want a scenario?
Yeah, set a scenario.
Yeah, set a
Make it
scenario.
real Spicy.
You guys are both talking to a hyena. It's not the same one. Separate hyenas. And you're not feeling it because she went to the gym stinky one day. And she showed up after a long day of work, and you're like, damn, you kind of stink. And now she's the stinky girl, you know?
Yeah.
And you want nothing to do with her anymore, so you cut her off. Christian talks to her, texts her, calls her, and is like, hey, you know what? Ever since that day that you showed up stinky, I kind of really turned me off, and I don't really want to talk to you anymore
Okay.
because your hygiene is ass.
So, why ghosting is correct in this situation? Do you want this girl to go home and think about how stanky she was for the rest of her life? For that one moment, make her cry, rather than just ghost her and she'll never know, and she'll just be.
That's exactly why it's wrong, because that was just one time, but it's gonna keep happening.
It's
So
not.
if you do that once, it's gonna hurt in the moment, but in the long run, it's gonna save her.
I won't be the one that
You know,
hurt
she
her
might
at the
go
end
to
of the
a
day.
job interview all a little stanky or something, and she can get the job if she cleans up before. This time she went to the gym. Like, you never know, she might meet her husband, who wasn't me. Maybe it's Chad, but you never know.
It'll never be me. It'll never be me, and she'll never know it was me that goes. I mean,
Well, you never know, because if I got her to clean up, maybe now you'll like her.
no, because if it happened one time, it's gonna stick with you for a
honesty-
lifetime.
You're being honest at the end of the day.
No, I'd rather have her just not know and someone else tell her.
That's just like so immoral, though.
Who the fuck cares? At the end of the day, at least you're not the one hurting her.
You are, though.
You're not,
Because
because she
you're not
doesn't know.
helping
She
her.
doesn't know why.
You're helping her not get better hygiene.
All I'm helping her is overthinking her head, but that's a her problem.
Chad, but we gotta help people, dude.
Honestly, no.
Yeah, dude,
Honestly,
you gotta
no.
care about others.
No.
Like, at the end of the day, if they don't want to listen, at the end of the day, they can take or leave your advice. But at least you know you did the right thing and you're trying to help. You have good intention. Maybe it wasn't the nicest thing, or I don't know. Maybe you delivered it so well, which I did. I delivered it well in a way where she actually thanked me after. She sent me she sent me a Starbucks gift card in the mail the next day. And not to this day, we still keep in touch. Like, it didn't work out.
But in the back of her head, she's thinking about, like, damn, I was really that stinky to the point where he had to tell me I stank. Like, she's going to have you in the back of her head for the rest of her life.
But
You
you know
know, think
what,
of
though?
that moment. Rather than when you ghost her, she'll never know why. She'll never even know she stank. She have someone else tell her that. Like you, she'll have you tell her.
Someone else tells her, and then she's going to be like, damn, Chad never told me I stank. What a rat.
She could be like, damn, what a nice guy. He didn't want to hurt my feelings. He didn't want to make me cry. He didn't want to make me
And she's like, nah,
feel
I'm
like
gonna
a
cry.
piece of shit.
Now I'm going to cry because I stink.
Yeah, but you're the one that told her that she stunk. So she gonna
Yeah.
cry about you,
No, she's
not
going
me.
to cry about
You're the one that
herself.
told her. I didn't say nothing.
Like, clean
I
up.
was taking it like a man until I said
What do you mean
deuces.
taking it like a man? You ghosted her.
Yeah,
That's
and
the opposite of being a
I
man.
took it like a man for that one day and said deuces.
That one day?
One
Oh,
day.
so you don't take it like a man the other day?
Could not stand it. I had to disappear.
Final remarks on
Alright.
each side.
All I'm going to say is I did the right thing. I think now her life's going to change for the better, and we're still on good terms.
And
Pull it together.
ghosting was the correct thing to do here, because at the end of the day, she's not gonna be thinking about me giving her that poor advice, whatever, telling her that. Then just ghosting, leaving it as that. Be done with it. She's gone.
She gone.
Right?
You have your decision, Kyle?
Yep.
Go ahead.
Christian. Chad's main argument was she ain't gonna be thinking about me, but they're already talking. If he just doesn't respond, it's gonna make her think about it more. Like, what did I do wrong?
I was waiting for you to say that.
Christian at least gave closure, so she'd be like, "Damn, I fucked up. I gotta work on it for the future." Chad, she gonna be thinking about you for weeks. Like, why is this guy not texting me back? If anything, might even start stalking you and double texting.
Out the block, no block.
Make her even question even more.
Even more.
Like, what did I do?
She gotta.
I'll
figure
never
that
know.
Out.
What
She
did I
figured it
do?
out from someone else.
But how's she gonna figure out what your issue was with her through somebody else? If somebody else tells her she stinks, she's not gonna know that that's why you left her.
I guess in that case, you don't really
Exactly.
give a shit.
Exactly.
I didn't argue.
Exactly. That's literally what I said. That's literally what I said.
What?
That's what he just said is what I literally said.
No.
Yes.
No, you said she's gonna figure
She
out
wouldn't
through
have.
somebody
She
else.
wouldn't have thought that I thought that about her. She
Yeah,
found
but
that
she's
from
not gonna
someone else.
know.
Yeah, but that's
She's not gonna know. She's
She's not gonna know why.
She's
you
gonna
just cut her
spiral even
off.
more.
Yeah.
Like, why the fuck did
She's
you
gonna be
do
like,
that?
okay, I stink, and then what else?
She could've been
Why
like, I'll
else
put
did
deodorant
Chad-
in next time.
The whole time Chad's arguing like I'm being a man for that time, but in reality he's being a selfish rat.
He's like, I don't give a fuck.
You're being a selfish rat. And then Chad says I'm being a man for that one moment. I'm like, I'm being a man in hiding.
My G.
Chad switches gyms and everything.
I've ghosted before, so I mean, shit.
Because I wouldn't be the first.
I don't know what the fuck they're thinking at the end of the day.
All right, I had one.
So
last-
Christian won.
Yeah, Christian.
I got one last
God
one.
damn it, dude! This shit are these fucking stupid ass scenarios.
Come on, Chad. You gotta win one.
All right, Chad. This one
Dude,
you
I
get to
can't
be
win
judge.
these. These are fucking
You can be
hard.
judge on this.
You're
one.
judge on this one.
There you go. So that way you can't lose.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. Where did I have? I had another one.
I don't know if I'm gonna be a good judge here.
Bien. Chad, you saw.
Come here, argument. I can actually win.
You
could've
could have
won
won
that.
both of those.
You could've
No,
won
that
titles.
first one was that I could have, but like,
The one
dude, the
with-
words weren't coming to my head.
All right, fine. Let's do soccer
right.
versus baseball
No.
or something.
Too
Or
late.
baseball's the
It's
hardest
we'll do
sport.
that shit.
No,
Yeah.
okay, let's get one.
Fuck
Hold
that,
on,
it's
hold
too
on. I
late.
got you. I got you.
Well, that's one you could
I'm
defend.
done, bro. I'm
You-
done.
you could defend that when you
I'm
play.
the this. I'm the
still
judge
play.
now. I rule the judge.
got
I
one.
rule the court.
I got a topic. You saw?
What is it, me versus Leo then?
Yeah.
Well, you can just say it.
No, I guess I can just.
Which one?
you guys are both
yeah.
I didn't know
judges.
if you wanted to come up with this. I'll come up with it. Okay. So, it's gonna be Leo decides he likes to wear pajamas in public, and Kyle, you say that's a no-go.
Okay.
We ready?
Mm-hmm.
Court's in session.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Obviously, you should not wear pajamas in public. Any high-ranking figure or established millionaire/billionaire will tell you how you present yourself to others is a reflection of yourself. So you should always dress appropriately. And what that says to the world is you just don't give a fuck about your hygiene and or yourself. And it just looks shitty on your part.
I'm my own person. I can decide what I want to wear. If I want to be comfy, I'll be comfy. I could care less what other people think about me or what society thinks about me.
Mm-hmm.
And you mentioned millionaires, billionaires. Look at Adam Sandler. He wears gym shorts and a T-shirt and sneakers all over the place.
Yeah, he looks like a bum for it.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't care about what people think of him or his appearance. He's comfortable. He's got money, whatever. Just because I'm dressing comfy doesn't mean that I come from poverty or my social ranking is low. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter to anyone but myself.
That's true, but like also comfy is an opinion. Like I personally think pajama pants are itchy. They ride up on the legs. Like I don't think comfy is an actual argument. It's more of a personal preference, and we need to set standards for the youth and lead by example. Because if we just start dressing around like bums, then it just leaves a bad precedent for everybody else, and then that's when we start losing integrity. That's when and then something as small as that can lead into like tattoos on the face in the workplace. I also don't think that's a good example for like the office. Hence why places set dress codes, right? You can't dress like a bum in work. Why can't you dress like a bum in public?
To the kids thing, those ain't my kids.
But
Raise your
you
kids
said
however you
yourself
wanna
you
raise
want
your
to be a
kids.
father, and like the best way to be a parent is lead by example.
I didn't say I wanted to be a father right here.
No,
I didn't say it in court.
I heard it.
One talker at a time.
I
One
heard
talker
it.
at a
I heard it.
One talker at a time.
Roll back
talker.
the
I don't like one speaker at a
roll
time.
back the script. I want to see in court where I said I want to be a father.
Well, there's multiple eyewitnesses that also claim that this is the last year. You're not going to host events anymore. Your whole life's changing because you want to be a parent. And I also heard up to 5 of them. And basically, you just said you don't give a fuck about anything or yourself, and you have no integrity about yourself. So then you're raising children in an environment. Apparently, you don't give a fuck about them. Then why are you give a fuck?
I didn't say I don't have no integrity or nothing about myself. Now you're putting words in my mouth.
You just said I don't give a fuck what society thinks. I don't give a fuck about it.
Exactly. I don't care what society thinks of me. I'm gonna raise my kids the way I want my kids to be raised. Society's not gonna raise my kids, and
Society's not. But I'm saying like you need to lead by example.
Yeah, for my kids.
And you want to lead them to be a bum?
I'm not saying that.
You just said it.
No, I didn't.
You just said
I'm gonna raise the kids how I want to raise them. I will dress how I want to dress. If I want to be comfortable one day, I'll be comfortable one day. If my kids want to be comfortable one day, they can be comfortable.
You can be comfortable in the appropriate attire.
Question.
Yeah.
Is he wearing pajamas every day or just one day?
I mean, it doesn't
just
have to be every
it's just
day, but it could
popular?
be like he just does it commonly.
Commonly.
Pretty consistently.
Consistently.
Continue.
I lost my train of thought.
And what's next? You start sagging them?
If I want to sag my pants, I'll sag my pants. Again, obviously my kids aren't always going to be dressed in comfortable clothes or PJs or whatever the case may be. But if there's a day where they're like, hey, you know what? I'm feeling lazy. I want to wear gym shorts out. All right, that's fine. But it's not going to be a regular thing. And yes, 100%. There's business attire or work attire. Obviously, we're talking about in public, though, on our own private time, off company time or whatever. At that point, the only person you're representing is yourself.
But like when you're out in public, you're going into other businesses and establishments, so you're being disrespectful to that environment.
Well, not necessarily. If they feel disrespected or however they feel about it, if they tell me, I'll leave.
What's next? You're going to start walking around with your shirt off too because it's comfortable?
If I want to,
you can. So those rules in place for that. So
well, certain places. If I'm on the beach, yeah, I might walk around with no shirt on a boardwalk. Downtown Miami.
Stick to pajamas.
Fuck, I'll wear pajamas in downtown Miami. I won't go anywhere besides the sidewalk, but.
Okay, this is hard. This is really hard.
Final remarks.
At the end of the day, if you're not actively working or representing some company or something in a business setting and you're on your own private leisure time, you should be allowed to wear and represent yourself however you want.
One question. If you are at work or something and they give you the option to wear whatever you want, would you still wear pajamas?
Is that for all of us or is it no?
Would you think it's okay to wear pajamas if they let you wear whatever?
To workplace? No, never.
Yeah, I agree with that.
What?
Never.
That you should if it's like a casual Friday, like jeans and a t-shirt or like a polo.
Mm-hmm.
But let's say how about the rest of the office wears pajamas? Would you wear them or would you still wear like normal? Let's say like half of them wear pajamas and half don't.
Depends how on my mood that day.
But you might.
I might.
What do you think of that?
No, you shouldn't. I think as a grown man, you need to set a precedent for yourself and others around you, saying, hey, I'm an established human being. I'm here to not show off status, but to show that I care and take care of myself and that I represent myself in a certain way. And I'm not just because I want to be lazy or comfortable going to wear whatever I want. I think it sets a good example for the youth and pushes people to better themselves. And you should have appropriate attire on, if not a collared shirt.
Leo, what's your last name?
I've seen people dress super nice, and think, oh, they look nice today. I never think, oh, he's dressed very nice. It makes me want to be a better person.
Well, I mean, you also don't go to restaurants and see half the people sitting in fucking pajama bottoms.
You don't either.
But if they did, it's the wrong thing to do.
I would be like, oh, they look comfy.
No, you'd be like, why does that motherfucking wear pajama pants at a restaurant? Mm-hmm. And most pajama pants don't even have pockets, so then you got to carry around your phone and wallet in your hand, and no one wants to do that.
So you're just judging people based off appearance and the way that they're
In
dressed
public,
at,
in public, you should, as a grown ass man, be an established human being and dress accordingly and not like a bum.
So Adam Sandler's not established.
He is established.
All right.
One wrong doesn't make a right.
No more.
All right, Chad, you got your answer?
Yes.
All right, you
So, he made a good point on Adam Sandler. I was hoping you'd say like Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk wearing jeans and a shirt. Like, they don't give a fuck about their appearance and they're millionaires.
OJ killed
They-
his wife.
Dude, they're
I guess everyone can do it.
They're literally trillionaires. They don't give a fuck about
The
anybody
glove didn't
else.
fit. OJ killed his wife. If he did it, let me do it then. Oh my god.
You're talking about you don't see people in a restaurant wear pajamas when that's like all the time. I see that shit all the time. Who cares about what other people are wearing at the end of the day?
It's based off of the debate, not your personal
Yeah,
opinion
no.
on it. I mean,
I'm the judge.
I personally
I'm
don't
the
care,
judge.
but to defend it, that's hard as fuck.
I know.
to
I'm
do.
just saying. I'm giving a point. I'm just giving a point. Like, I see that shit all the time.
Okay. Next.
Go
That's
ahead.
it?
Yeah, that's
Who
it.
you got winning?
I got Leo winning that one.
But because of just personal preference.
No, the Adam Sandler and Mark, because I thought about Mark Zuckerberg and
no,
Elon
but it's
Musk
like
and
not,
shit.
it's not off what you think. It's what.
No, I'm
specific
saying he made a good
debate.
point
He didn't
too. He's
say
raising his
anything
kids.
about
Raising
Mark
his
Zuckerberg.
kids. I know, but he said one of the guys I was thinking. Though.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
That's
for one, just a
super
point.
hard to defend.
Fucking
Oh
good,
my
yeah.
gosh. I was
Honestly,
like,
I'd
fuck.
say it was pretty. Dude,
It was back and forth.
I'm honestly
I was
gonna go
like-
draw, dude. I can't since Chad gave Leo. I guess Leo wins, but I'd go draw just because. Yeah, it's hard for both because Kyle is right with like the whole, like presenting. I think, but obviously I'm not going off my personal thing, but you like you said, like you should care about looking decent in public at least at all times, and I don't think pajamas are looking decent. But on the other hand, it's like you said, it's like if you're going to the grocery store and you're wearing PJs, like maybe people will be like, "Yeah, weirdo," or whatever. Like, who gives a fuck, you know? So
Dude,
it's
yeah,
kind of
well-
like it's like a 50. It's like
At one point, he's like, shorts. I'm like, dude, that's all I wear. Like, you're making this.
dude, that's why I'll give it a draw. Honestly, I don't
It's
know.
so
That's
hard. That
hard.
was a hard one. I was like, oh shit.
I only gave him the win because of Adam Sandler. That's it. That's literally it. Because he said what I was thinking.
as soon as he said millionaires and billionaires, I was like, Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I'm not really sure about Adam Sandler, but like Mark Zuckerberg and those guys, I'm sure like before they were rich, they were probably dressing up.
Yeah, maybe.
Now that they're rich, who cares? But
Yeah.
like back then, I'm sure.
Now, I couldn't remember during the debate. they were
You made
doing,
a
but
good point
But it was
with
actually
the-
it was Jordan
in the
Peterson,
workplace.
that that like big speaker guy. He had a whole thing on it how like you should, even though like you shouldn't care what other people think. Like there's a deeper meaning when at least like as a grown adult, like at least saying like, hey, I'm an established human being. I'm gonna put a little bit of effort and like it just is like a benefit to society. Like he goes way into it. So I
Yeah.
was trying to pull from that memory. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't remember all his details, but man, that was hard.
I was thinking the whole like dress to impress, and you might run into somebody that could change your life based off of appearance.
That's a good
and,
one,
you
yeah.
know.
That
What is your what do you actually think then? Like argument aside,
I think there's majority of the time like I'm not dressing to impress. I'm like casual. Like sometimes I'll go out in Crocs and like shorts, but for the most part it's like cargo shorts or like the nicer shorts, I guess, not gym shorts. So, yeah.
what do you think?
I dress to impress, honestly, all the time. And unless I'm, like you said, going to the grocery store.
But like
whatever,
dress
then-
to impress isn't like we're talking like,
Like
dress
suit
to-
and tie?
Like suit and tie. Yeah.
Oh no, I just
That's
meant
just-
collared shirt.
See,
and
like,
slacks.
that's just not my
I think
my
jeans
thing.
are even appropriate.
Like suit and
I
a
just
tie,
meant
maybe
pajamas
if
in
it's an
general.
event, then yeah, absolutely wear
Yeah.
dressy shit.
but like to work.
if
every
you're just
day?
going to work
Like
every
the
day, like
office?
no, honestly, no
Yeah.
jeans, shirt, like whatever.
Right.
Whatever you feel comfortable at the end of the day.
See, I mean, I wear shorts because I work remote, so then we're after like everything I need's in the house, and then when I go to the gym, it's just my gym attire, and then if we go get dinner or something after, like I have a t-shirt and shorts.
Or
on, but like,
when we go out.
but
obviously,
anytime
wear
we
different
actually
shit.
go out or it's a nice restaurant, birthday or whatever, I'm not wearing athletic attire. Like I'm putting some
Right.
slats on, collared shirt. For
There's
sure.
it's yeah, it is weird because I've been to a lot of events where at work where it's some people are everyone's wearing a suit and it's like looked down upon if you're not, and then there's other ones where it's like you think like I show up and I'm thinking like, oh, they're all gonna be wearing a suit, and everyone's wearing just like like golf polo.
Yeah,
Polo,
plain
like
stuff.
shorts, like
Yeah.
cargo shorts or
Not cargo. They still wearing like dress pants and stuff, or
Slacks.
like pants, like khakis or something. But then they'll be wearing like a polo.
Yeah, and I think
The
one
shorts,
of the
I don't really think they're looked down upon in the work.
Yeah.
industry.
And I think one of the examples he
Corporate
brought up too was like, especially like school teachers. I know Kalen never really did it, but like, he was saying like teachers should wear a collar and shirt because it puts a good example. Yeah, it's a teaching job where they're not making bank, but at least it shows like I'm gonna wake up every morning,
professionalism.
dress, professionalism to promote the youth to do that. Now, if teachers started wearing like, I think Mr. Birth did it all the time. Like he is it sandals? He used to wear the sandals
Oh,
without
yeah.
socks during class and stuff. He
Those
just didn't
fucking
give a
Jesus
fuck.
sandals?
Yeah, his Jesus sandals. He wouldn't have his socks on and just wear
My
like
college professor one of them didn't even wear shoes. He just walked around barefoot.
where it's like,
There was a dude in my office that was like that. He literally would take off his shoes and he would just be playing with his feet. I'm like, dude, what are you
They're like,
doing?
yeah,
Put your
that's-
shoes on.
that's a hard topic. And it's like you got to try to like hyperanalyze a fucking, not topic, but like a trait like professionalism.
Yeah.
And try to play
Yeah.
off that. That's what I was trying
Like
to
I
do.
said,
That's a
that
hard
Adam
one.
Sandler got me because his
That's a
daughter
tough
literally
one.
got profiled at Louis Vuitton.
Oh,
for
I
wearing
remember that.
jeans and
That was a huge
normal shirt.
thing.
She
And they
thought she
kicked
was
her out.
broke.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thought she was broke. Adam Sandler went in there and bought every single bag in the store.
Yeah, but like, do you blame them? Because like, I mean, most of those stores recently have been getting broken into, robbed, and stuff. Because
But a
like,
normal little girl, like a girl, fucking
She's probably not gonna
17-year-old,
Yeah.
like, come on, bro.
I just don't like
So
the
it's a tough-
nitpicky
yeah.
stuff where it's like a dude's wearing like a dress shirt and a tie, but they're like looking down because he's not wearing like a suit jacket. I'm like, dude, like,
Yeah,
who
come on.
cares?
I think it was
Who
one time I
cares?
was with Andy. I think we were just waiting. You were doing something where we needed to kill some clock or whatever. So I think Andy and I went to like the 3 or 4 story floor Starbucks in Chicago. I think that's Michigan Avenue. And right when we walked outside, that's where like the Burberry, the Louis,
Yeah.
and stuff were. So we're like, fuck it, let's just fuck around. And one of them, I forgot who, like, because we're wearing t-shirts and shorts. They're like, what are you guys doing here? Are you guys actually gonna buy? And we're like, we're just looking. And like, no, you can't
Yeah.
come in. We got pressed by like 4 dudes immediately. We're like, all right, chill. Like, we just went to get coffee. Like, we had a late night. Like, we don't care.
The one thing that pisses me off is people say that when you take a flight you're supposed to dress
No.
nice.
Never.
Yeah.
Comfortable.
Dude, I've gotten
what?
first class wearing
Comfortable.
sweats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
for
I got
what?
first class wearing
You
sweats and
gotta
a
be
shirt.
comfortable.
Yeah.
It's already uncomfortable as is.
Yeah.
So that's a tough topic for
Yeah.
sure, especially to defend.
Yeah. There's no
I personally
shot.
just hate pajama pants in general.
Yeah, no.
I
I don't
hate it.
like
I wear
pajamas, yeah.
I wear shorts 24/7.
I wear them here and there, like very,
Like,
very,
what do you wear to
very
sleep?
rarely.
Shorts.
I just wear
my
shorts and a-
underwear, my jeans,
Yeah,
I just
straight boxers,
straight briefs.
straight briefs. That's it.
Yep.
That's it.
No socks.
Dude, I feel powerful with this hammer. I just wanted to smack
just
this thing
wants
the
to
whole
throw it.
time. Dude, I feel powerful.
Thor smash.
I like it.
You like the power?
I like the power.
Yeah, that one was tough to defend for sure.
Well, Chad, you might have to be back for another judgment.
You
session.
gotta
Yeah, I gotta
yourself.
redeem myself. That was pathetic performance on my part.
Yeah, dude, you didn't.
I'm gonna have to start studying up.
You don't know the topic.
Just don't worry. I'm gonna study on everything.
stay ready.
I'm gonna be ready next time. And this hammer, it's not gonna be in my hand, so I'm gonna have to stay
I
ready.
feel like you can try to defend baseball as the hardest sport. You say.
Oh yeah,
yourself.
that's easy.
I feel like it's a good
That's
argument.
an easy one.
Oh, should we have that right now?
What?
The baseball's the hardest sport.
You're arguing that baseball is the hardest sport. You're arguing that soccer is the hardest sport.
Oh. God damn.
Maybe not.
That's
Yeah.
soccer. That's job.
I mean,
You're
I'll
like
try.
boxing
I
or
could go.
something.
I could try my best to go against Chad, but like just general, not like sport for sport. Just baseball's the best versus it's not, or the hardest.
That kind of puts Chad up against because Kyle could throw any other sport.
Well, he's already said it.
All right, so then we'll
You
do
think you could
we'll
do
do
that, Chad?
baseball versus MMA.
Those are two completely
That's
different
two completely-
fucking
he
categories.
just
All
gotta
sports
defend.
are different. What do
Yeah,
you
but
mean?
like-
but he claims baseball's the best. That's why it's just
Yeah, it is
wrong.
harder than basketball, football, whatever the fuck.
So now you're saying it's not harder than MMA than UFC?
Well, MMA is like way different. Like UFC's ridiculous. Like obviously,
Yeah.
like yeah, you need the hand-eye coordination.
Oh, you
Everything
know, I'll
like
try. I'll
baseball.
do soccer then. Screw it. I'm gonna use one of Chad's own claims against him today.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh
Baseball.
Lord have mercy.
Football. Let's go.
All right, am I going first?
Yeah.
Baseball is the hardest sport because the hand-eye coordination that you need to see a 91-mile-per-hour fastball. You have, I think it's 0.26 seconds to see that fastball coming in to be able to hit it. The amount of hand-eye coordination you need to be able to see that ball and hit the ball is already enough to say in itself. Not only that, but seeing a 105-mile-per-hour ball being hit at you, if you're on the field, you have to be able to have that hand-eye coordination to be able to see the ball, field the ball, and make a good throw to first base. And if that dude's fast on top of that, if that dude's fast, he's getting there 3.8 seconds, whatever. You literally have a second to be able to just take a step and throw. It's one of the hardest sports in general in that point. But I'll make a couple more parts after you.
All right.
A couple more points
Well,
after you go.
I will agree that what
I kind of want to change this
to what?
and have Kyle debate.
Why?
So to make it a little more even, and Kyle defends golf.
Well, golf is
It's
the
too
hardest
late
sport.
now.
All right.
Golf is the hardest sport.
Baseball players play golf. And they do.
All right. Sorry.
All right, too late now. Maybe we'll do it right
Football.
after. We'll see. So maybe if Chad loses, then he could review. Okay. While I will agree that it is hard and it takes a lot of hand-eye coordination, those players that are playing baseball, right? Usually they're only assigned with one task, maybe two, right?
No,
Well, they're two.
Some players play multiple
But not all.
positions.
Not all.
Because you have to literally, my default sense, be ready to play anywhere. Because you could literally be put at first
Okay,
base,
but if you
third
play,
base,
if you play
outfield.
left field, right field, it's the same shit, just on the opposite
Yeah,
side.
but you could have a left fielder come in and play the infield. They have to
guess you
train
could.
they have to train every
But
day.
it's not
to
very
be able to do that.
There's usually specialists for a reason, right?
Yeah, but sometimes they like to switch it around.
But if let's say it comes to a big game,
Mhm.
is it usually they're playing in the they're
Yeah,
playing.
yeah.
Usually he's
Mhm.
only playing center field. He's only playing
Mhm.
right field because they're usually
Unless there's an
specializing,
injury,
right?
yeah.
So I'd say in soccer, football, you have to be more well-rounded at every task on the field because in every position on the field, even goalkeeper nowadays, you have to be able to play with your feet. You have to have hand-eye coordination. You have to have much more physical conditioning than in baseball. In baseball, most players aren't even in condition. They're a lot of obese players, actually. And Chet, this is where I'm going to take your own argument. Kyle was there, too. Chad was telling me that the managers don't give a shit if the players train and that they don't care. They don't have to train. They just do whatever they want. In soccer, if you don't train, you're not playing. And if you're not, the training regimens does not just include, you just go and hit some balls. You're going to the gym with the team, and then you go out on the field, you train, and they're watching your whole diet, which clearly in baseball, there's a lot of players that don't watch their diet. You have to be watching your diet, everything you eat, because any little thing, your sleep, everything can affect your performance. Where in baseball, there's a lot of players that are apparently drinking in the dugout, and then they go out and jack home runs.
Okay, but we're not talking about men's league baseball.
Huh?
This is MLB.
No, I'm drinking.
They're-
Anthony Rizzo drank in the dugout and jack. I just told you that
Yeah,
story.
but that's different.
And that was the year they won the World
different.
Series.
That's different. And plus, baseball players could literally go and play soccer if they really wanted to because they use their
No.
feet too. Infielders use their feet. They have to be able to get in front of the ball. They have to be able to run and dive, make a diving catch whenever possible. They have to use their feet. They have to steal bags.
Well, you have to use your
They
feet
have to
in
be able
damn
to
near
run
every
from
sport.
first to home if a ball's hit.
You have to use your feet in damn near every sport.
Yeah, but soccer you don't use your hands. You can't use your hands.
one thing, hands are easier to use than feet. Can we agree on that?
Football players can't throw a baseball.
Yeah, but it's easier to catch a football.
Soccer
than to
players
trap
can't
soccer
throw a
ball.
baseball.
I
guarantee 90%, probably 98% of soccer players can't throw a baseball.
I guarantee you, a baseball player can't trap an 80-yard ping from across the field.
I bet they could.
No, they
I
can't.
bet they
No, they
could.
can't.
I bet they
No, they
could.
can't.
Dude, I bet they could.
A switch from freaking Pedri to Lamine Yamal, tap it, and it lands right in front of you, or they take it on the run and keep going at the same time. I guarantee you, no baseball player can do that.
They could put up a good little front.
No.
Yeah.
You have to use some of the same skills as in baseball, where you have to measure how high the ball is, and the only difference is you have to use your feet, your legs, which is harder than catching with your hand.
But like you were saying about the whole training aspect, our top performers obviously train every single day. They do train every single day to be the best that they could possibly be. They weight lift,
According to that,
they
but you said it
conditioning.
yourself that they don't. They just screw
That's
around
not
it.
everybody. That's not everybody though.
But you said
That's just the motherfuckers that don't give a shit. Like they just want the money, whatever. After they get their contract, they get injured, whatever. They're not gonna do shit. They're to rehabilitate, yeah, but fuck else are they to do?
But in soccer, every player has to be in that. If not, they're not playing.
But does everybody play? No,
What do
everybody
you mean
doesn't
they're
play.
not playing?
Like all those players that are put up to train, do they all get a chance to play?
Well, that's what makes it even harder is that they're not even playing and they still have to do all of that just to get a chance to play. In baseball, like you said, they can just go and not do shit and get paid anyway.
Yeah, they'll get paid, but they won't play and they'll be released. Like,
Well, according not to your statement earlier,
No,
you said
no.
they can just show up and not get released somehow. You said the managers aren't even.
that's if they're injured. If they're injured.
He actually made a claim that the manager has no say. He can't force them to train.
Technically can't, but like they'll. It's iffy. It's 50-50 on that. It's 50-50 on that.
I think soccer players in one game probably run more than most MLB players do in like half the
Oh,
season,
100%. I agree with that.
which is a lot
But-
harder. Which in baseball,
not, dude. It's
dude,
not.
dude, baseball players, like, it could be hard skill-wise, right? Hand-eye coordination, throwing, catching. But the physical preparation that soccer players have to go through to play 90 minutes, a full 90 minutes, is way more physical
Yeah, but
preparation
all you
than
have
any
to do is
MLB
go and
player
kick a
does.
ball. You don't
No,
have
it's not
to.
as
You don't have
simple
to
as
go.
kicking a
You don't
ball.
have to go see a 100-mile-per-hour fastball coming in at your dome and be able to dodge
Well,
out of the
maybe
way
not
to
100
not
mile
get
an
hit.
hours, but when you have freaking
90 mile
Roberto
per hour.
Carlos blasting a freaking free kick at you, the goalie has to, like, react, you know?
Yeah, but that's not. That's
What do you mean that's nothing?
not
That's
nothing.
so
not
freaking hard.
Not nothing, but like compared to baseball, that's not even.
Also, a lot of the balls that go in the outfield, for the most part, they're in the air, so you have time to see it fall. I mean, I guess if you're in infield, yeah, it's going to come blasting at you. But if it's in the outfield, you have a decent amount of time, unless you're Pete Armstrong. you can look at the ball and Yeah,
Mistakes
you
are
have a
made.
decent amount of
Mistakes are
time.
made sometimes. Just like how soccer players, they get an open goal shot and they miss that shit with nobody on them.
Yeah, because
no
it's
man,
that-
no man on them.
Yeah,
because you're
because-
nervous. Like,
no, because they make
look
it.
at how big the goal is. Look at how small baseball is.
How are you gonna compare the goal to the ball? That is not the
Because
same
you have
thing.
to shoot a fat ass ball into a big ass goal.
Like I could say you got that.
You have to
big-ass
hit a
glove to catch
small.
that
You have to
small-ass
hit
ball.
a small ass baseball. You have to be able to see it and hit it.
Yeah, but you have that big ass glove to catch it.
It's not as easy as you think, especially when the sun's
Exactly.
out. If
Just
the
like when
sun's
you-
out,
just like
it's
when they
not
miss
as
an
easy as you
open
think.
goal, when a freaking low-driven cross coming at you 60 miles an hour, you have to tap it in first time. It's not that easy.
If a 95-mile-per-hour baseball is hit at you and you got to be able to field it and make a good play, turn a double play
Also-
to let's say these are the last 2 outs of a World Series game, you have to be able to make that play in order for your team to meet.
I could argue too that the crowds don't play as much of a role in a baseball game than they do in a soccer game. If you go to
They don't chant as much. I'll say
If
that.
you go to
I
a
would say
normal
that.
regular league game in Argentina, I bet you some of those games are more rowdy than the World Series Game 7.
Depends
Yeah.
on the stadium. If you're in a Cubs stadium, that shit gets rowdy.
No, that's
Yes.
not even.
Dude, I could literally hear the Cubs fans from here when they're chanting.
Our stadiums in Argentina, you can't even see the field. There's so much smoke all over the place. There's literally freaking fireworks. There's smoke bombs
But
in
at
there.
that point, they would just stop the game. You really can't see.
No, they don't stop it. They play through it.
There's no way.
Yeah,
There's
it's
no-
a hostile environment. The
No
players
way.
are literally receiving death threats.
So do baseball players.
No, it's not.
Yeah, so do baseball players.
They actually killed a player because he made a mistake. In 1994, a Colombian player got killed because he made a mistake. That's how hostile the environments are. You're telling me Otani goes out and he's like, well, I might die today. No. There's not that much pressure, dude. I'm telling
There
you.
is a lot of pressure in a World Series
There's
game.
so many players in the MLB that get paid a shitload of Juan Soto plays on the Mets, does jack shit all season, and still gets like $500 million.
Yeah, because
It's not that
at the end
hard,
of the
dude.
day, he's gonna perform when he has to.
Soccer players have to compete over their careers are like usually like 10 to 12 to
Well,
15
baseball
years.
players have to compete
Juan
regardless
Soto had 2
because
years. Now he can relax. For 10
if he
years.
doesn't compete, he's gonna get moved down to AAA.
They're not gonna move him.
They'll
down to
move him
AAA.
down. If he's doing that bad, like Javier Baez, batting barely 100, batting 60, then yeah, he's gonna get moved down to AAA, and he's not gonna be able to play up at that level.
But at the end of the day, like you said, we got to go back to the actual sport being hard. Because that's a different topic. Like you said, technically, I'll give it to you. Baseball could be harder, but
It is harder.
could be.
Could be.
It could be.
Absolutely is.
In this case, it could be. But it's not just about the technical ability. You got to look at the whole picture. The hostilities you have to deal with, the environments, the pressure, the physical and mental preparation. It's just so much harder than baseball.
It's not. It's not.
It is.
Closing final remarks.
Final remarks.
Overall, baseball is harder because you have to have that footwork. You have to have that hand-eye coordination. You have to be able to hit the ball. If you can't hit the ball, they're not gonna put you into play. You can't hit, you're done. You're out. They're subbing you out. DH. They'll put the DH in there.
Same thing in soccer. If you're not doing your job, okay, that's not really an argument of why it's harder.
Next.
Okay. Chad, I think you did a terrible job defending baseball. I'm sorry. You were just. It felt like Christian was giving scenarios, and you're just saying no, like not really giving bats. You could have went in a million different directions to try to like specify why baseball's more difficult. Like at the end of the day, it's a pro sport. Both sports are going to be hard. And that's what you just kept saying, like baseball's hard.
I said all the technicality in between it.
But yeah, you need hand-eye coordination, but then like you also need hand-eye coordination for soccer. Like
No, you don't even use your hands in soccer.
It's foot-eye coordination.
Foot, you use your feet. That's it.
Feet's harder than hands.
You still need to use your feet in baseball. You need the footwork.
Goal
to
be able to field
the
a ground
arguments,
ball.
you didn't really like give like details or like explain why it's harder. Besides that, it is harder.
What other details do you need?
He went into depth about like how the whole team needs to do X, Y, and Z, yada yada yada.
So who? Christian? You got Christian then?
For this one, yeah.
You could have. I was really hoping you would bring out Jed's comment from this week that I can't be swole. I got to be able to move for baseball.
Well,
Talking
that's
about
for mobility.
working
Mobility.
I was hoping you'd bring that up.
I mean, it's because Chet. If I did say that, Chet could have turned it against me in a way. So it was a risky play.
You also, I think, would have had a stronger argument had you stuck to specifically batting and pitching.
Yeah, because
Had you stuck to batting and pitching alone,
fielding's not easy at all.
You should have said like you
Fielding
kind
isn't
of
easy
have
at
to do
all.
both, right? Like you have to D and
the
hit.
infield stuff. I mean, obviously, all of it's not easy. The hardest part, though, is pitching and hitting. The infielding is hard,
It's ridiculous.
but I think it's slightly easier than pitching. And
I mean,
hitting.
batting's arguably one of the hardest things in all of sports, and
Yes,
you could have
absolutely.
stayed on that.
That's
And like,
why I was.
yeah, but I
Don't-
can't just say one thing.
well,
Like,
no, but it
if
felt like
and
the
that-
one
and
thing.
I said hitting in the beginning. That's
But
what
it felt like
main
the
point.
one
Yeah.
thing you were mainly
stuff to
saying was just like he would steer the conversation. You just be like baseball's harder, and then you just go like fielding's hard, but like not
Yeah,
really
because,
dive into like.
Like in technicalities, like I was never gonna win. Like if I went straight like skill for skill, so I had to go the other way.
Other way, and
Like,
I felt like he just carried it where you should have dove back and be like, well, technicality wise, you need to do like X, Y, and Z.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you should have kept at it with the.
What I
the
what I
pitching
wanted
and
you to
hitting.
do too was because there's multiple pro athletes that, like we talked in the car, played football and baseball, and they both said baseball's the hardest sport. You could have
Yeah.
said like, it's the only sport where like a pro athlete has even come out
Could
and
have brought
said.
up Michael Jordan.
We talked about that.
Yeah,
earlier,
that's
too.
that's
didn't
what I
even
was
think about
hoping you
that.
bring it because
And
you have
we literally
like you have
talked about
Bo
that shit
Jackson,
earlier.
arguably one of the most freak of nature
Athletes.
American athletes to ever walk this earth. Even say baseball is the hardest. Like you have Michael Jordan, another arguably one of the most freak
Put
of
on the
nature
spot, bro. All
athletes.
these things don't come to my head.
It gets
I
hard.
get
No,
that
it
one's-
gets hard.
That
It
one's
gets
also
hard.
shit
kind of
don't
a
come out
that
of
one's
my-
also
It gets
kind
hard.
of
It
a
gets hard
double-edged
for
sword
sure.
though,
Yeah,
because I could have been like, well, if it was so hard, then why can't he do it and play basketball or something?
That's true.
And then,
That's
and
true,
then
but
you
it's just-
also could have said, well, why didn't they try to play soccer?
That's true.
But that's what I'm saying. Like you could have just tried arguing other points.
I just stuck to the main things that's really hard. Honestly.
Yeah,
You
100%.
you got too caught up on like the footwork and
Yeah.
using your feet because he was talking about using your feet when in reality
Because
all
you do
sports
use
you
your
got to
feet.
use your
Yeah,
feet.
you do use your feet.
But you use it in a much different context than soccer,
Yeah,
which is
I guess,
why you should have stuck to the pitching and hitting.
And what I
and
wanted you to
infielding.
bring up too is we talked about like, was it you? Someone I talked to, we were like, I think it was like Bo Jackson did it, where like he caught the ball basically off the wall.
Oh, and made that crazy
threw that
play.
line drive
Yeah.
from left center, basically, maybe left corner, straight to home plate. Like how hard that is.
I'm
Where it's like
telling
a
you, bro,
full
these
field.
things don't come to my head when
I
it's
know
in the
it's
middle of
tough.
this argument.
No, it's
bro.
tough for
These
sure.
things just fly over my
Yeah,
head.
it's tough,
I
it's
start
tough.
panicking.
It's
Like
tough.
shit, now I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
figure out what I'm gonna
it's
say.
hard.
It's tough.
In the moment.
There was something else.
We cast baseball. God damn it, bro.
You also could have
Mass.
brought up all the celebrities and like pro athletes that do
The opening pitch.
Yeah, the
Yeah, I
opening
forgot about
pitches
yeah.
that
That's
they
why I
fuck
said
up.
you can't say a basketball player like a basketball player can't throw a baseball, a soccer player can't throw a
Yeah,
baseball,
but you
football
should
player
you should
can't
have
throw a
narrowed it
baseball.
down to that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Then you would have had a much stronger.
But
argument.
that would have been kind of tough to argue too, because you could say that it's just about like they look naffy doing any other sport. Like a celebrity that doesn't play any sport in their life they look dumb doing.
Well,
any
no, but
sport.
there's athletes that do it and they look stupid.
Yeah, and
All
another
the
thing I would
time.
have done
All
too
the
is
time.
like soccer has a lot of like charity matches, and
No,
is just-
like the
Or,
like the
like,
sideman.
speed, where it's like they do it because like, it's
Lazy.
entertaining because they can do it. They won't do baseball because your average person just can't pitch and or
Yeah.
hit. Where like the sport's so hard that they can't make it entertaining. Where there's a
Do
huge-
the celebrity softball.
just
shit,
some of those
that's it.
things like you got to try to like.
See, I didn't even think about none of that shit,
it's
dude.
tough. It's
Don't
tough
think
for
about this
sure.
shit,
yeah,
bro.
he gets tough on the spot.
My G.
Dude,
I'm not analytical enough.
You didn't stay
Damn it,
ready.
dude. I wasn't ready for this. It was
Try
I
arguing
wasn't,
pajamas.
dude. I was ready. I was ready. I was
That
ready
shit
to
was
research,
hard. I was like,
and then
fuck.
you said, "Nah, let's do it right now." I was like, "Fuck!" You didn't see me go fuck right away. I was like, "Fuck!" Damn it, I wasn't ready at all.
It's all right. You'll be ready for the next one.
Damn it, I gotta redeem myself in the end. Damn it.
All right. Well,
All right.
until next time.
Peace.